It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Do we have any updates later about?
God, I love stilts.
Any stilts?
Stilts?
News?
No.
No stilts.
Do you want to see if we can get the guy on that has the world record for water skiing in stilts?
No, we talked to him already.
I thought we already talked to him.
Yeah, and talked to him lately. Maybe something happened. During COVID, maybe he added a couple of feet to his stilts.
May I tell the story I told you guys off the air about the little kid at his 5th grade graduation?
Sure.
My friend's son graduated from 5th grade yesterday, and he went, and they had slides up of all the little kids, and they had a quote, and this little boy's quote was, "Give 100%.
That's nice.
Except when you give blood."
Oh, I like it.
It's pretty good.
For a 5th grader, that's awesome.
That is good.
Yeah, smart kid.
So do they have graduation ceremonies for every grade now? Is that what it said?
It's
Is that
idiot.
Yeah, I learned this yesterday.
Said the angry old guy.
I forgot that.
No, if your school goes, if you have some middle schools go grades 6, 7, 8, and then the high schools 9 through 12.
Yeah, but we didn't make a big deal out of it.
Sure, we
So
did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You have a 5th grade graduation. It depends on the school system.
9, 10, 11, 12. No,
It's great for these kids. I'll tell you one other thing, Kristi.
Yes.
Yesterday afternoon at my house, we had 4 little girls came over, like ages 6, 8, 9. The amount of damage that 4 girls can do to my house.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
I literally spent 2 hours cleaning it up. It was unbelievable.
You know, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, wait till they're teenagers.
They decided to do some baking with just random stuff. The highlight was taking, you know how much vanilla extract costs?
Depends on what kind you buy, but yeah.
Well,
Madagascar vanilla is very expensive.
You know, it's free.
They poured an entire thing into it. I had to scrub the pans.
So what did it taste like?
None of it was edible. They were just throwing crap into it.
You know what's free is saying no.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't cost you a thing.
They had a good time.
Willie, do you remember your dad saying no to you at any point?
When I was a kid, there was just so many issues going on with my other siblings that I was kind of just freestyling in my bedroom alone, you know?
Oh, there you go.
Willie kept his head down. That was the key.
He's a good lad.
Okay, well,
His head down.
happy graduation to all those kids, whatever.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
whatever grade.
Oh, stupid. Like I'm holding this up.
Come on, man. Come on.
Attendees at the 2022 National Senior Games in where else but Florida
Oh, yeah.
broke a Guinness World Record when 1,308 people participated in the world's largest game of freeze dance.
The hell is that?
What is free?
What is freeze dance?
I'm only assuming it's got to be like freeze tag, right?
I guess.
I don't
You're
know.
dancing until you're not.
Yeah. That's
The
sort of the
event-
plot of they only shoot horses. Or they shoot horses,
Yeah.
don't they? You dance until you're not.
The event was held at Las Olas, which means the Olas Intercoastal Promenade Park in Fort Lauderdale, witnessed by a Guinness World Record adjudicator, and was
Religion has
confirmed
nothing to do with it.
as the world's largest game of freeze dance, a game that calls on players to abruptly freeze in place when the music stops.
Oh, for God's sake.
Freeze frame.
And there we have the answer to our question. Why are we doing this dumbass story?
What a stupid world. I thought at least Duck, Duck, Goose are doing something.
No, you've got 1,300 elderly folks together at the same place. It's fun.
And
I imagine that after
they're
was
built
done,
for freeze dancing.
the
right?
amount
they're
of
frozen anyway.
the amount of post dance
Coitus?
hooking up. Well,
Wow.
you could go
Coitus.
elderly coitus.
You're
I
one.
saw them open for the Ramones. Great band.
Aged coitus.
Yeah, once again. Kristi,
What is it really? I'm going to clean up at the old folks home, right?
Do you not like it when I said that to you?
No, I'm going to. I can't wait.
You are going to go into
I expect you to visit me at least once a month.
Well, Chick, you have aged so gracefully.
Oh, yeah, I
You've got
know
this
that.
kind of sexy Sean Connery thing
Tell
going
me.
on
Old chick
right now.
lemon party, McGee.
Tell me, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want a rainbow party.
Oh,
want
with
a
the lipstick?
lipstick. You put a different ring on your.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That is
it's a rainbow
that is
party.
a disturbing
When
notion.
you moved into mom's
You know what I might do
apartment complex,
Would that be
you
okay? Would that be okay if I hooked up with your mom?
Sure, I don't
You'd
care.
kill.
Bang her mom.
You-
Bang. He might literally kill.
See,
No,
and
you
especially
would.
Christy, your mom and I have been
Please
talking.
sleep with her to death.
I mean, in the age of Viagra, the old folks boogie is a big thing.
Well,
Sure.
I'm not saying anything bad, but I've seen some of the guys that live there. You would clean up.
Here's the thing, Christy, your mom and I have been talking.
Yeah, and
we've given it a lot of thought.
Yeah.
And we figure that you've given this radio thing a good try. Now, I think you should be in the management program over there at Von Mar.
really,
I can
Do
think
well.
of nothing better than you adopting Kristi Lee.
Yes, indeed. And your mother and I expect you at our house for Christmas.
whose name do I get to take?
You have to call Chick Dad on the air.
You have to call me Daddy.
Daddy.
No, you have to go by Kristi Lee McGee. Or Kristi McLee.
I'm adopting all of you.
Oh my gosh.
What about it? Huh?
Yeah, that'll happen.
And the second one, of course, was the 2022 National Senior Games
Yeah.
in Florida.
Those are
What are
death
some of
defying.
the? Do we know any of the other activities that
No,
they
all
have
we
at
know
the
is
senior
that
games?
more than 1,300 people participated in the world's largest game, the freeze dance. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What is that? Is that from a TV show or something?
No, it's the great Jay Giles band.
He doesn't know
Freeze
what
frame?
that song is.
No, it's
You don't
okay.
know
You don't.
freeze
It's-
frame?
Tom, it's absolutely fine. You don't know.
Title
what
song
it
from
is.
the 1980 album Freeze Frame.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's from 13 years before I was born.
That's right.
It's great. It's great. Great stuff. Jay Giles band. Oh,
They are terrific.
Peter Wolf, the Woofer Toofer, Mama Toofer.
You know.
Must have got lost.
Don't
I'll
worry
take that
about it.
anyway.
Lost.
That we have concluded sports. Is that correct?
Nope. The National Senior Games.
You have to send us next year.
Between it just wrapped up May 10th through the 23rd in Fort Lauderdale. Here are some of the events.
Running from the Reaper.
Continents.
No.
This year's continents winner.
The continents winner. Dry sack Bill.
See, now this is what the senior game, they have to fight this every year.
Bingo is
Yeah,
bingo
you're right.
on there.
No,
Oh.
stop it. They have archery, badminton,
Putting on your
basketball, beach volleyball,
Putting on your own shoes.
golf course.
Golf course,
Diaper
not
throwing.
golf.
What is, Tom, look this up. What is jacaranda? That's Jaccaranda.
Won the Kentucky Derby. 7 years.
Jacaranda?
That's right. No, I think that stands for dinner at 3.
They have pickleball. Christy, you like pickleball? Softball.
I'm sure there are a lot of pickleballs in that nursing home.
Oh, the triathlon. Now, this is where you walk a mile,
Yes.
you swim 30 feet, and then you.
Complain about minorities.
Wow.
There you go.
old
Jacaranda,
people.
they say here's a tree. What does that?
Jacaranda, a
Yeah.
tree.
Jacaranda.
Two
Yeah, they stand around there. Oh, look at that.
C's. Jaccara.
Pretty tree.
The senior games.
National Senior Games. Yeah. Oh, and look at all these entries. There's 2 pages of it. 2 pages of entries.
Go to page 7, the escalator climb.
Really?
Yeah, there's a company in Japan marketing instant curry featuring wild bear as the main ingredient.
Wild bear.
Now, remember earlier on, I said, when we have food stories, we often ask our resident chef, Jessica Hooker, to make them for us.
Right.
We do this all the time.
She's not making this.
I am not going to ask her to
No.
make instant bear curry.
Right.
You know, knowing her, she might be able to find fresh bear somewhere.
Read on and you'll see
Ms.
why.
Saya Togashi, a reporter for Sora News 24, taste tested a pack of the so-called instant bear curry. The packaging for the curry features a photo of a Japanese black bear. Also features the disclaimer, quote, "As this is wild game, there may occasionally be bear fur attached to the meat."
Bear fur.
Ms. Togashi said the curry was not unnatural tasting, but was meaty and satisfying.
Here we have audio of somebody eating a bear fur
Bear
packet.
curry?
Patooey.
Patooey.
Though the curry was billed as medium spicy, Togashi said it tasted fairly mild, but found it a very harmonious blend of flavors.
Interesting.
And this is real bear? That they're using?
Yes.
It's real
Japanese
Some
black bear.
imitation.
Yeah, I've never had that. I've gone to that Chinese place over on 71st Street. That's great. I had the Mugu Gai Panda.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough dish to order.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get.
You got to call ahead.
Yeah. Got to be in season, too.
Do they still? This is a dumb question because I've never ordered it. All these years going to Chinese restaurants, and though if you want to get the
Peking duck.
you got to order a day ahead of time.
Yeah, I've never
Has
done that
anybody
either.
ever done it?
Not I. Anyone?
And is it now Beijing duck?
That's a fair question, too.
There's a place in Chicago that's known for it, and Guy Fieri went there and said it's incredible. I can't remember what it's called, but they give you these little taco things almost. It's like a little bun, and then you put the duck in there and you eat it like a fancy little taco. It looks incredible.
I've had Siamese duck. It's kind of a 2-for-1 deal.
I am Siamese, if you please.
Bump, bump.
I am Siamese.
If you don't, please. Some of my favorite lyrics of all time. Yeah, nope. We are what we are, no matter what you think.
Now,
That's a good sentiment out
so there was a restaurant near here that used to serve lots of exotic meats. Did they have bear there? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know that I've ever heard of this.
I had PTSD because of that place. You started so many fights in that restaurant, I couldn't go in there.
You're welcome.
Physical?
How do you get welcome out of that?
I was telling somebody the other day about it because they had lots of what do you call it? The animal heads.
Animatronics.
Yeah, but they had a lot of the animal heads on the walls, real ones, dead moose.
Taxidermy.
But they had the one room that was full of all the dead birds on the wall, and I can remember eating one day, and this ancient feather drifted down into my soup.
And then, of course, Tom said to the waiter, there's a feather in my soup.
And the waiter said, "Be quiet. Everybody will want one."
The classics.
And then you told our female server one day,
Oh, she looked a lot like...
you look exactly like NASCAR driver Jimmy Spencer.
That's not a compliment.
No.
handsome enough guy.
And of course,
not a guy, not a handsome woman.
She did look like
and
we never saw her again.
You know, when I was in junior high, I fancied myself a future Gary Larson.
Yeah.
I used to write my own. I can't draw worth a crap, but I used to write my own little comics. And one of them was a frog sitting at a restaurant table. And he's looking at the waiter and he says, "Waiter, there's some soup on my fly." And
Okay.
I thought it was such a fun turn.
Yes, that's very nice.
And I gave it to one of my teachers, and he pinned it up on his desk.
Oh,
that's very nice. That's a good joke.
That is really lovely.
Yes!
There's Tom Griswold. Tom,
we're looking at on the big screen TV.
We've
got Greg Warren with the Warren Report. Greg, who's that up there behind you?
Michael Warren?
I know who it is. You have no guesses, Tom?
I have no idea who
He's
that
wearing
is.
a T-shirt. It's a black gentleman. He's wearing a T-shirt that says "Regulate."
Yeah.
Oh, Warren G.
Yes! That's Warren G. Not Warren G. Harding. Just
No.
Just Warren G. Who's Warren G? I'm sorry.
He was...
Go ahead, Josh.
Oh, yeah. He was a rapper. The song "Regulators" was huge.
I'm not familiar with his work.
Regulators!
Is he still with us?
Somebody's cousin.
Well, I'm sure he's somebody's
Dogg?
cousin.
Boy,
He's Step Brothers with Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
well,
then
he's
loosely,
somebody's cousin, you idiot.
I'm sure he's very good.
Yes.
He loosely what, Greg?
I think he has some, and I don't think it's blood relation with Snoop Dogg, but they're related in some way through marriage or something.
Ace raspberried at me.
Did he?
He sure did.
He did this.
Okay. Well, I guess because Ace asked a question.
tell
Is he
him to stop.
somebody's cousin? I think everybody's somebody's cousin.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Well, no, I guess not necessarily. But
You're somebody's cousin.
Greg, how the heck are you?
Good to see you, Greg. We missed you.
Yeah, what item were we talking about?
Oh, hey, chick, I wanted to talk about the history of gummy bears.
Well, it's about time we touched on this
With or without THC?
hot button issue.
Greg, before we get to that, we were talking about this place in Japan where they have like stovetop dressing for bear or something. It's
It's bear curry. It's
or
not
bear
stovetop
curry, whatever.
dressing.
This was a story we were doing before we're talking to Greg Warren.
Now we're talking.
Don't do it now.
But I just wanted to update.
Oh, I don't mind.
No update.
Quick update.
It's his feature.
Okay, just a second. This is just going to take a moment. We got
Chick, let him do his story.
All right.
Daniel lives in Mercer County, Pennsylvania.
Don't care.
Beautiful, beautiful country. He goes, I've eaten bear burgers.
Really?
Everybody around here, they're pretty tasty.
Wow.
Then I got this from Richard. He writes, I have eaten bear many times. It really depends on the bear's diet. Berries versus trash from dumpsters.
How does he know the bear's eating from a dumpster?
Well, apparently if the bear's eating dumpsters, their meat tastes terrible. So who knows?
Okay.
I had a friend that texted me and said it tastes like pork, really flavorful pork.
Okay, well...
Tom, when I was in Alaska, if you go hiking, they strongly suggest you carry bear spray.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's $60. Just so you guys know, that stuff. It's not like off. Like you're supposed to spray the bear. You don't apply it to yourself like regular insect spray.
I see.
They should make that much more clear on the can. All it said was, it just said aim for the eyes. I know.
You didn't want to do the bear hunk.
I was, I was hiking around up there for like 2 weeks, and I didn't see any bears, and I was looking online, and the TSA said you're not allowed to bring that bear spray on the plane. You couldn't bring it home because it's a weapon.
Oh.
It's $60. So, with 2 days left, I was like, somebody's getting sprayed. I spent a lot of money on this bear. I wound up, I sprayed this old lady at the buffet, and no, hear me out. She had a lot of bear-like quality. She was one point reaching for the honey.
Yeah.
She grabbed a salmon with 2 hands.
Oh man.
Take her out.
Anybody would have,
Sure.
taken her for
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.